Hello, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I've got some new tags that I want to share with you. There's some new graphics that I did making dress tags. I know we all love to play with dresses and fabric and all that kind of thing. So what I did was I made 35 dress tags. I made them large and I made them small. I'm going to bring this down, see if I can get it right. And so I want to show them to you and tell you also that they are available as a graphic collection on my in my Etsy shop, and I will leave a link below. But they're large, and then they're smaller. I have them even smaller than this. And what I did with some of them was to put them on handmade paper. Now, Anne of Oldesina, I got this idea from her because that's what she has done. And this is the paper I ordered from Amazon. It's nice and thick. Now, I think I ordered thicker than what she did. Mine's 300 GMS, and I think hers is only 120 or something. But I'll leave the link below in case you want to buy some and try some. It rips. It can be difficult to rip, so what I did was score and rip. And even though I scored it and ripped it, you know, it still had that real nice rip look to it. And I had no problem with it. This is scored and ripped. I wanted to get kind of close to the edge, so I scored it and then ripped it because it's so nice and thick. And it's already deckled on the edges too. I didn't have a problem with it at all. It left a nice look on the edges, and I really like that. I also used some pens that I'm going to bring over here to show you how I put the gold on the edges. You don't have to do embossing if you don't want to. You can if you want, but I'm going to show you some pens that I got at Hobby Lobby. I have a gold and a silver one, and how I use them on these tags. And I also put them on paper bags. These are 4x6 bags. I love paper bags. I love making paper bags of my own, and I love using them. So this is just a simple paper bag, and it can go in my journal for sure. I am working on a journal. I have an envelope journal here that I'm working on, and I've got some coffee dyed paper in here. And these are bags that also I'm working on that hopefully I'll have in my shop for sale. But I'm waiting for a bigger size. These are 4x6. They seem kind of small to me. These are my own graphics, my own prints. I printed I didn't print right on the bag because that's impossible with glassine. It just doesn't work. So I printed on vellum, but I'm out of the vellum. And then I attached it to the bag. It's secure, and you can, you know, easily put these in a journal. These make great gift bags. Now this one, I tried a couple different ways, and this one I put tacky glue on the edges, and I don't like that. I like the way I did this, and I used your double-sided tape. So they work really, really well. So anyways, so I used an applique and one of my roses, and the dress, it looks like that. And then I just added some lace, and let me see, on this one I put 3 layers of lace, and I added some jewels at the top, and this is really cute. This goes nicely in a pocket somewhere. This one I didn't do too much to. I just wanted to see if it would still dress up. Say I didn't have a lot of trim, but I had some ribbon and a bow, and that worked out. And then this is some tulle that I got off of a dress, and it has like copper dots in it that are sparkled, you know. And then this is a rose bunch here. But this is a paper bag, so if I wanted to give a gift in here, or keep a supply of paper clips, you know, this is if you're making them yourself. I mean, You can use them for whatever you want. And I've got lace here and more of the gold pen here. So there's that. Oh, and I've also included little tags. You get 17 little tags like this. Let me see. I brought them over here. See if I can show them to you. They're all different. I cut a few out. You could fold them in half and put them on like that for a tag of like the vintage, what do you want to call it? Lace tags. You could do it that way or that way. Well, the number's upside down there. You know, but I like them kind of open. And so I have 17 of those. And I decorated them all up. And they're small. You can see what the size is. And this one is mercantile. And then just some lace with numbers. Some lace with numbers. Same here. This says Vintage Boutique. And I was thinking fold that in half. That would be real cute. This is a seamstress tag. Here is a sewing machine one. And that could fold in half or be used as it is. So you get 17 of those. And as well as that, you're going to get, with this collection, I have 2 sewing folios. And I'm going to have to bring this up so you can see it. And you score down the center. There's 2 different ones. This is one. And I give you the inside to print. So you print this borderless. That's what I do. And then turn it over and print this borderless on the other side. And what you come out with is like that. Score it. Fold it down. Now these are the 2. This one is this here. And what I did, I stamped on the top here with some of my stamps. Because I know a lot of us have a lot of stamps. And it's nice to be able to have a place to put them. So I left it blank on the top. I left blank on the bottom. So if you wanted to put pockets like this. Now these are tags I made a while ago from my mannequin collection. And this is from my Victorian collection. And this is, I think it's the same mannequin collection. And so it's just, it's really nice if you want to shrink it down and put it in a journal, or you just want to take and put some lace samples in there and use, you know, any of these tags on them. I know Anne has them in her collections and I just love them. Of course, I love everything she does because we know she's perfect at it. I've never seen anybody do such beautiful stuff as Anne. I'm so glad she came along. She's very inspiring. So you get this one. That's that one design there. And then a second design is here. That's included in the collection with the backing paper as well. Okay? So in the, you get, here's some more that I didn't decorate. Show these to you a little bit. Now I inked around here too with my vintage, what is it? Vintage photo. You know, you can do that too. I'll show you. This one was my very first one that I made, and this is a little envelope journal I'm working on. And look how cute that is for a cover. Now this isn't going to be some big grand journal, but it's just something if I want to keep tags in or ephemera in, that I can come back and I can decorate or use, or I don't know, if I want to journal, whatever I want to do. I haven't made any pockets, but I'm going to make some pockets. And if I wanted to use this as an ephemera holder, that would be cool too. And here's with the bag. It works. These are 5x7, these envelopes, and the glassine bags are 4x6. Okay, so that's what you can do with them. And there's then the whole set of 35 is an inch smaller on all of them. So you get a big size. I don't have any little ones. I think they're smaller than this. A little smaller than this one. I didn't print any up because I've been using my ink up. Anyways, I'm going to go get those pens because I forgot to bring them over. And I'm going to just give you a little show of what you can do with some metallic pens. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I lowered the camera because I want you to be able to see. These are sparkle pens by Pentel, and I got them at Hobby Lobby. They only have these in silver and in gold, and I use them, I don't know if I got that right, you can see it. I use them quite a bit. So I want to show you. You can take your gold, and say you just want to put a little bit of gold around the edges here. You very lightly put your gold on, and then take your finger and rub it. And what it does is it smears it and kind of, you know, so it's not just a line, spreads it around, almost like embossing, but not quite. Take your finger and rub it, and you get a nice look. Now, say I want to take this part here and make it more of a silver. I want to show it up a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to fill in the top there because I want it to be full. And I don't have to smear that around. I'm just going to outline it. This is not working real well. The silver was giving me trouble the other day. Yeah, of course. I use silver a lot too. I love to just smear it around. I have another one over there. But anyways, you get the idea. You can just do that, and it gives it just a little sparkle, and that's why they're called sparkle pens, I'm sure. Sparkle pop. And I just think that's just so fun to be able to do that like that. And just spread it around wherever you want. You can do the whole thing. Now you can see I've done the whole thing with the gold on here and on here. And then I put the gold jewel. I did it on here. I didn't do anything on that. Now, I also printed these out on cardstock and ripped them, and they came out really good. So you don't have to use handmade paper to make these. You can make them, this is cardstock right here. You can make them out of, print them on anything you want. Okay. Now, the reason I have a brace on is because I have a cut on the top of my hand. My dog, I was sitting at my big wooden desk the other day cutting out stuff, and I have a little dog, and he came and jumped on me. I didn't expect it, and he startled me, and the drawer to the desk was open, and I slammed my this part of my hand right into the corner of the door, which is wood and strong. Split my hand. So probably by the next time I do a video, it will be gone, and I won't have to wear this thing. But anyways, that's what you get for having animals. You know, there's always a price to pay, but they're worth it. Okay, so I love these bags, and I'm going to be offering these in my store, but they're going to be a little bigger. I might do the 4x6s. If anybody's interested, likes the size of the 4x6, or just wants them plain, I'll be happy to list them in my store too. So I hope you have a good week coming up. It's Sunday, so we're starting a new week. Did I show you this one? Okay, I used some of Ann's fancy yarn for this, and Angie gave me this, and I've got some trim Okay, I think I've showed you everything. I will have all of these listed in my shop, all in one collection. You'll be able to see every dress that I have there. There are 2 missing in the samples because I couldn't figure out which 2 I left out. So I'm only showing 33, but there's actually 35 in the collection. I have that all straightened out. It's just when you have to put them into a sample, you got to bring them in individually and blah, blah, blah. It gets confusing sometimes for me. Anyways, so thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you on Facebook and on Etsy. Have a nice week.